and local energy consultants, harvesting energy in your community. We know that we get our energy from power plants, but this energy that we use travels a long way to get to us. Before we even get to use it, a lot of it simply disappears. In fact, about 70% of the energy in coal is lost before reaching its destination. That means that a whole lot of coal is lost, emitting a lot of unnecessary greenhouse gases. A better way to generate energy is to do it right on the property. This replaces long-distance transmission from the power plant with on-site generation using renewable energy and combined heat and power plants. This is a more efficient way of using nature's precious resources and will lower emissions. This also means that in adverse weather conditions, when connections to the grid are lost and blackouts happen, on-site generators will continue providing power. Although the capital cost is higher, customers will be willing to pay more for energy security and a greener community, giving npower a higher profit in the long term, as well as bragging rights for keeping the lights on no matter what.
I'm Marissa, and that was a short clip introducing our concept. I will now pass it on to Jacqueline, who will talk to you about how we are going to do it.
By adopting the distributed energy technology, nlocals discover the perfect solution to generate localized energy for our customers. The on-site generating method will be tailored to the rate of consumption and energy generation potential of our customers.
Therefore, you will be able to produce more energy within the community and import less from the board. By generating energy near your place of consumption, the problem associated with centralized energy supply could be solved. These problems include the loss of energy during transmission, energy security concerns, and power quality issues. npower offers a wide variety of solutions ranging from small-scale solar panel and microchip system for household to standalone CHP plants for industrial customers. We focus on using renewable energy resources and technologies such as PV arrays, wind turbines, and other combinations. We will pick a combination of one or more technology and energy resources according to the client's project. For example, industrial plants which typically have expensive energy bills, long production hours, and thermal process would therefore seek distributed energy and application that includes low-cost energy and combined heat and power. nlocal will design a distributed energy system that suits our customers, and we strive to produce the cleanest energy with highest efficiency with our community. I'll pass it to Joyce to explain the benefits.
Introducing a clean distributed energy system to the community can minimize environmental impact relating to the concern of the land use and sustainability. The variety of technology requires less amounts of total fuel or even uses infinite resource like sun and wind to produce electrical and thermal energy.
This reduces the net greenhouse gas emissions and benefits for complying the UK energy policy as to cut carbon emission by 60% by 2050. Along with fully integrated network management, customers can work with the grid or off the grid depending on the demand and the amount of energy generated on site at the time. The distributed energy plan essentially assumed to have a high capital for cost-effective investments with positive life cycle returns. It is projected that both the communities and npower will substantially benefit from saving money, energy, and carbon emission over time. The overall efficiency of CHP system can reach in excess of 80% at the point of use, which is much higher than the use of conventional power system of about 50% of efficiency. This system can provide high-quality power on site without relying on the power grid and therefore increase flexibility and reliability of energy supply both nationally and locally. Reducing the need for centralized power can avoid energy losses incurred through the transmission and distribution of electricity through the national grid. All of this benefit will enhance customers' engagement with npower and pushing npower to be the market leader within the energy industry.
And then we'll take it from here.
Investigative research on the Denmark's distributed generation project showed that Denmark had gradually developed an electricity market in just 14 years.
nlocal can use Denmark's rapid development as a model example and get involved in a similar project of implementing distributed energy generation with utilities such as CHPs and solar PVs to reduce emissions. In 2010, a PwC report showed that npower had the greatest carbon emissions per unit energy produced as compared to its other competitors. npower can improve and reduce these emissions by the implementation of distributed energy generation, where typically producing 2,000 kWh of electricity to power a single home over a period of year by a single unit of CHP shows a reduction of 900 kilograms of carbon emissions whereas solar power is capable of reducing emissions by 1,200 kilograms of carbon dioxide. A model with a basis of 1,000 homes was analyzed. This considered each house consuming an electrical energy of 2,000 kilowatt-hour per year. If the company charges consumers at a rate of 20 pence per kilowatt-hour, which is slightly more than the average of 17 pence per kilowatt-hour, the consumers are going to pay just an extra 60 pounds per year. However, this will ensure complete energy security and supply to the consumers, along with a massive reduction in harmful emissions to the environment. With a 20% extra requirement for maintenance, these estimations provided a payback period of less than 2 years only. If all the possible renewable options are considered to provide electricity on a larger scale, the company can not only fulfill the requirement of providing electricity to a number of homes, but gain massive profits in terms of revenues flowing back in.
Thank you for watching. For further information, please click on the link given.